John Ripa. It is a 25 meter Ozone Roadster 2, and you're going to be here for the opening. So what I wanted to do with this is try out some of the different methods and dispel some of the rumors and myths and so forth about what the proper way is to open a wing. Some people say don't use sharp objects, some people say use a card, some people... It's irrelevant. I'm going to prove which ones work and which ones don't today, once and for all. So, let's get started. Let's see. So, I'm going to see. Some of these may not work. I guess, let's see. I could use this to pop the tape. But that's just the normal way, and plus if I'm using something sharp along the tape, I think that might cut it. So I don't want to go around the tape. I mean, I guess you could come in around the corners, but that's not going to really work well. So I'm not going to go that route. Now this is sharp. The Phillips isn't necessarily sharp, but again, I think where people are messing up is if they use something sharp along the tape, because of course that's the weak spot of the cardboard, so you just have to be precise with it. So let me try this in a different area. I won't go for the tape because I don't want to cut it, but let me see here. Maybe I could like shave some of the cardboard. Oh, well, okay, no, so that's not going to work that way. That may go in too deep. Well, I guess I could... No, I won't use the back of the hammer. We've already talked about sharp objects, so I could use the X-Acto knife. But don't want to use this because it's imprecise, and I go out along the tape line. I mean, I guess I could start carving across the cardboard, but I don't want to do that. I mean, still, I think these boxes are a lot more sturdy than people make out to believe, make it out for you to believe. But I'm just gonna, like I say, sit with me here. I'm gonna try some things. Let's see. We'll turn it over here. Maybe I can come in. If I come in from the side, again, maybe this would be more precise. Let's see here. I'm not on the seam, so I shouldn't harm anything. Let's see if this goes in too far. Well, it's working. Whoa, oh, nope, okay. Might be okay. Yeah, I didn't touch anything there, so I guess I could go across. No, see, that keeps pulling the box. I'm scared that might pull me into the wing. Not very precise there. Let's put the scissors. That's not going to be real good. I mean, unless, you know, I mean, you could try to go in it like this or something. But, I mean, that would just take forever. You don't want to do that. A sheetrock saw. I don't know about that. I mean, I know it gets stuck sometimes, and you punch through the other side of the wall. But I mean, there's no way. Look at that. There's no way I can go through the other side of that. Not there either, so I mean, let me see. I mean, I guess. I mean, how would no? That, man, I'm gonna cut my. Yeah, I don't want to hold it. Oh, no. Okay, it cuts the cardboard good, but I think that goes too deep, so we don't want to do that. I mean, well, that's sort of like the hacksaw, but at least it doesn't have that stinking sharp in there. Let's see, maybe. Remember, with a handsaw, you don't. Oh, let me turn the light back on. I know it's just the garage light, but it does make a little better light to see in here. So now remember, when you're using a saw, especially like a hacksaw, let the saw do the work. Don't force it down into it. You just see like that. I'm not even putting any pressure on the saw as far as like gripping it and holding it down. Wow, that goes through pretty easy too. Oh, yeah, see. I just don't like the precision of these tools. So let me open up the garage door. Yeah, it's just, they're not, I don't think it has to do with the sharpness or the dullness. I think it has to do with the precision. So let's be about precision here. So obviously, proper hearing protection. I've taken the safety plug out of this and the switch so that it can't be turned on. And I'm going to show you, if you don't know how to set it up. So it's about precision. So I figure I don't want to cut deeper than the cardboard with this thing. So I don't have any cardboard laying around. But I had a thought. Cardboard is made from paper fibers, which oddly enough come from wood. So I do happen to have some wood laying around, and I figure the wood's going to be the same thickness as the box, so that'll be a perfect way to measure how thick I need to make this cup. There we go. That should be good. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to raise this blade up. And now when you're setting the thickness or the depth of your cut, you don't want to go deeper than just past the thickness of the wood, because then the blade can get caught easier. It makes it more dangerous for getting yourself caught into it and everything else. And it's just not the right way to set it up. So I, however, want to be more precise with this. So I figure if I take it to the thickness of this board and then just draw it back just like a 1/16 of an inch or so, it won't cut all the way through the box, and it'll just make it like perforated. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get it set just to the top. I'm going to take just a little bit back. Put the switch back in. Alright, here we go. So, you don't want to put your hand on the back of the box. You want to keep your hands on the side and ease it through this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it around all the sides so it'll make it easy. But again, I want to stay away from the tape line, because that's where all the bad stuff happens. So, if I don't cut it with anything sharp, I don't cut on the tape line, and I cut with a precise instrument, I'm going to show you how easy it is and how good, safe it's going to be. Put this over on the other table. Let's take this inside. It's just too hot outside. Now I want to show you that it doesn't come down to what you open it with. It's how precise you are, and being careful and not cutting it on the seams. You have to cut across the seams. So right now, not seeing anything, but that's the top. Let's see. Pull it in case something gets caught. Nice and easy. No, not down the sides. No, everything good there. See, this probably stopped it on the top too. See, they had something in here to layer, which is the pack. So that probably, excuse me, that probably prevented any blade from going all the way through there. No, let's see. I had a cut that was a little slip, but nothing there. Let's see where else. Okay, no other cuts. Oh no, I had these corner here, so I want to check there for any cuts. No, that's safe. See, again, even though I went through a little bit, I was safe and I wasn't on the seams. Again, that's critical. Don't open it on the seams if you're using a sharp object. But I still wanted to go with the more precise tools. So let's see here. Oh, there's a cut right there through the box. It looks like everything's good underneath. And that's one of the saw marks. Oh, that's the chisel and the drill. So let me see, that's a little bit of sawdust on there for our cardboard dust. So here and here, again, see, there was a piece of cardboard inside here, so that protected there. That didn't even make it to the inside, the drill hole did. But, excuse me, but, nope, nothing. So there you go. See, I've got a little bit of the cardboard sawdust in here, but that looks absolutely pristine. So let me get my air over here and I'll blow this off a little bit, at least start the initial opening of this. This is it. Bought this, it's approximately a year old. I believe it was manufactured in May. I haven't looked at the sheet yet of last year. So I bought this from John Ripa. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And he is Ripman Riding on YouTube, and I'll post that on the screen, as well as in the comment section below. I've got the actual kit with it, with the labels and string guide and everything that comes with a wing from Ozone. I have the Easy Bag stuffed sack that comes with it, all in excellent condition, not dirty like you even used it at all. Let's see, I will put this knot back in the cardboard because I don't want it to get all dusted up again. Maybe tonight I'll take it out and kite a little bit. It's only 7 and it's not sunset till 8:30, so I've got time because I'm only about 7 minutes from my field. All right. Oh, that is pretty. So, let's see, just looking at it, the edges I can see and everything look very nice, very clean. The white is very clean. Again, I'm not going to open this thing up all the way until I can take it out and actually, oh, that is nice. And there's the riser bag as well. All the lines look very clean. They don't look like it's been, I would be surprised if it even had 10 hours on it. Newer wing, at least new to me. Yeah, no, they look very, very clean. A little bit of, I mean, obviously on the white string, but I mean, it's up against the cast aluminum anyway, so it's gonna rub off, but everything looks very clean, very crisp. So very happy with this. Obviously I'm going to do a kiting with it and make sure the brakes set right for me, which they should be. And he's flying a weight shift unit as well, air conception, so they should be set. All the O-rings look good, but like I say, I want to make sure everything's straightened out and that I'm comfortable with it, as well as just making sure the lines aren't tangled at all. So, look at that. See? Even with a little bit of grass in there, the saw didn't bother it at all. Okay, so let me put this back. Make it nice and easy like. And hopefully I will see you a little later in the field, but this is video, so you won't have any clue if it's a day later, an hour later, or a year later. But the next time you see me, I'll be opening this up at the field. So, until then, See ya, keep flying.
Let's see how it goes. Supposed to be.
Hello again. I did not have you sit through that at the field. It was almost 98 degrees at just after 8 o'clock, and I was about ready to die. But I ran that thing nil wind the whole length of the field. You saw the first time. Had a couple little glitches with it. I did remember with an ozone wing that I worked with before that, for me at least, I don't know, it doesn't really spell it out, that I just hold the inside A's and it came up easy. When I hold the outside A's and the inside, it folds over. I'm sure there's a little bit of technique there somewhere, but both times that you saw it come up, once I remembered that, the run all the way down away from the camera and the run all the way back towards the camera, when you saw that wing come up, all I was doing was holding the inside A's on that. came up really nice. I think the brakes are set just right, and I'm ready to fly it. So very happy with it. I like the feel of it, and now I just got to put a motor on it. So hopefully before my trip I'll be able to get out and get it up in the air and get you some video of that and let y'all know what I think of it. So until next time, keep flying.